dependability, durability, elegance. Few locomotives ever built truly earned all three, but one did. Meet the GG1 electric locomotive, the Pennsylvania Railroad's most iconic machine and one of the greatest electric locomotives in history. Its story begins with ambition. In the early 20th century, the Pennsylvania Railroad set out to electrify the busiest passenger route in America, from Washington, D.C. to New York City. The goal was simple: faster, cleaner, more reliable trains. But electrification needed a new kind of locomotive, one powerful enough to haul heavy expresses at speed, day after day. By the 1930s, the Pennsy was experimenting and struggling. Their first serious attempt, the P5A Electric, looked promising on paper, but disappointed in service. It struggled with long trains, and its box cab design proved deadly in a grade crossing accident that killed the crew. That tragedy forced a rethink, not just of performance, but of safety. Then came the breakthrough. In 1934, the Pennsy tested a borrowed New Haven EP3A, an articulated electric with serious muscle. Engineers combined its wheel arrangement with a streamlined body and a central cab, and something extraordinary emerged. The GG1 was born. Extensive testing proved it was a winner, but the Pennsy wanted more than power. They wanted beauty. Industrial designer Raymond Loewy refined the shape, replacing rivets with smooth welded steel and adding the famous pinstripes. The result wasn't just a locomotive, it was rolling art. In 1935, the prototype pulled its first passenger train from Washington to New York, and an order for 57 more followed immediately. So what made the GG1 so special? This 79-foot, 230-ton giant rode on an articulated frame to handle tight curves. 12 traction motors delivered over 4,600 horsepower. It could hit 100 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to that speed in just over a minute, and it never seemed to wear out. For nearly 50 years, GG1s ruled the Northeast Corridor, serving the Pennsy, Penn Central, Amtrak, Conrail, and New Jersey Transit. Nothing proves their toughness better than what happened in 1953. GG1 number 4876 crashed through the concourse of Union Station, plunged into the basement, and was written off as scrap. Instead, the Pennsy cut it into 3 pieces, rebuilt it at Altoona, and sent it straight back into service, where it ran for another 30 years. That's durability. In all kinds of weather, the GG1 just kept going. On icy days, engineers even raised both pantographs, one to scrape ice from the wire, the other to keep power flowing. Simple, clever, unstoppable. By the 1980s, changing electrical systems and aging components finally caught up with the fleet. The last GG1 was retired in October 1983. Today, only 16 survive. Some are well preserved, like PRR 4903, a locomotive that once hauled the Robert F. Kennedy funeral train in 1968. Others are slowly fading away, victims of neglect and exposure. And while it's unlikely a GG1 will ever run under its own power again, its legacy is untouchable. Imagine it. Brunswick green steel, pinstripes flashing, charging past at 100 miles an hour. Power, grace, authority. They don't build locomotives like this anymore. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of rail history's greatest machines, please like the video, share it with a fellow rail fan, and subscribe to the channel for more stories of legendary trains, forgotten engineering, and railway history worth remembering. Thanks for watching.